3 silent habits that make toxic people fear you. Listen carefully. You don't have to shout, argue, expose, prove, or fight with toxic people. Sometimes your silence becomes your strongest weapon, your behavior becomes your loudest statement, and your growth becomes the biggest revenge. There are 3 powerful silent habits that make toxic people uncomfortable, insecure, and afraid of you, without you even raising your voice. Let's begin. Habit number 1, unbothered emotional control. Toxic people want one thing from you, a reaction. They poke, criticize, gossip, provoke, compare, judge, and manipulate. Not because they are strong, but because they are weak and want to test your emotional trigger points. When you react angrily, cry, defend yourself, or break down, they feel powerful. But the day you master silence, self-control, and emotional balance, they start to fear you. Your calmness becomes unpredictable. Your silence becomes mysterious. Your guard becomes unbreakable. They start thinking, why are they not affected? Why are my words not hurting them anymore? Why can't I control them like before? When you no longer allow people to control your mood, your self-worth, or your peace, you automatically rise above them. That's when they realize they cannot use your emotions as a remote control anymore. Your strength is not how loud you are. Your strength is how silent and stable you remain. Habit number 2, quiet, consistent self-improvement. Toxic people feel threatened by the ones who grow. They like you weak, confused, dependent, insecure, and doubtful, because it makes them feel superior. The moment you start improving, reading, learning, focusing on your health, working on your goals, becoming financially independent, developing discipline and purpose, they don't clap, they panic, because they know a growing person becomes harder to manipulate. A confident person becomes harder to control. A successful person becomes harder to access. You don't need to announce your plans, post every detail, or explain your dreams. Just move in silence and let your results introduce you. The most dangerous person is not the one who talks big, it's the one who quietly transforms. Toxic people fear those who don't compete with others, but compete with their past self. They fear your evolution, not your words. Habit number 3, silent detachment and walking away without explanation. Toxic people hate boundaries. They want access without respect, communication without honesty, closeness without loyalty, and love without accountability. The day you learn to walk away from disrespect without giving a speech, apology, or emotional breakdown, you become untouchable. Your detachment becomes their nightmare. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing. No drama, no begging, no complaining, just distance. Because when you stop chasing, when you stop giving chances, when you stop explaining your worth, they start to feel your absence louder than your presence. Walking away doesn't mean you are weak. It means you finally chose your peace over their chaos. And nothing scares a toxic person more than losing someone they could no longer control. Final reminder, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to fight to be understood. You don't have to explain your boundaries. You don't have to justify your growth. Let your silence speak. Let your behavior answer. Let your success reply. Let your peace protect you. Because when you master these 3 silent habits, you become a different kind of powerful. A type of person toxic people cannot break, cannot predict, and cannot control. Remember, never fear losing toxic people. Fear losing yourself while trying to please them. You were born to grow, to shine, to evolve, not to shrink to fit someone's comfort zone. Stay silent, stay focused, stay unstoppable. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.